Yeah, being an entrepreneur is cool. Sometimes it lets you buy some things. Alright, so that car outside, that's actually my first car ever. That's the first car I actually purchased. And I actually didn't buy it through dropshipping, so I kind of clickbaited you guys. Sorry about that. I just kind of needed to get something as an intro to hype up the video a little bit. I got that through entrepreneur money, but that's a different story for a different day. It's kind of a funny one, so maybe once, the family grows, I could kind of just show you guys. Okay, so aside from that story, which is for another day, like I said, we're going to discuss why you aren't making sales on your Shopify store. So let me just jump right into it, and we're just going to go by through it. So number one reason why your Shopify store is not making sales is because your ad sucks. And to go through that really quickly, we're basically talking about, your advertisement, whether it be on Facebook, Instagram, Google AdWords, Twitter, whatever you decide to use. It just sucks. Maybe, there's actually various factors for this, but one of the factors could maybe be that the picture you're using is kind of, out there. It's kind of boring, white background, AliExpress stock photos. Those usually do not convert well, and that might be one of your reasons why you're not making sales. So when I make my ads, I try to make them, similar to the page I'm posting on, whether on Instagram or on, just basically on Instagram, because that's where, or on Twitter, I guess you could say. So similar to the account that's posting it. So if I'm using I'm promoting a knife, like this one, right? Like a tactical blade. This is my dad's, by the way. Something like that. And I'm promoting it on like a tactical looking, like tactical outdoors looking, like Instagram page. Then I want to make my ad kind of like, something that applies to that. I want to make an ad that, showcases the item in use maybe, or, just has like kind of like a nature background, just something that appeals to people who would be following that page. That's going to help your ad as far as the picture goes, get attention and possibly get you traffic. When you're on Google AdWords, you just have to make an enticing ad because it's just all basically an ad copy. And for Facebook, it's kind of the same thing. You kind of want a picture that, stands out because if you're doing Facebook targeting or lookalike audience, you do want to make your ad pertain to those type of people who would, purchase that product. And also for ad copy, you want something sweet, short, and to the point that showcases why they should buy it. I will be making a YouTube video on this soon because all the YouTube videos on this topic about making ad copies low-key suck, because they all talk about that dog collar and the emotional connection to, the dog collar, and how when a car gets, you've probably heard about that story if you've seen any like big YouTubers. So I'm going to show you how I make captions for products that are practical and don't have an emotional connection, like this knife. I mean, you're not going to buy this for an emotional connection unless you're like a serial killer or something. So I'll show you guys eventually how I make my captions, and I might even throw in like a free basic outline of a caption for you guys to download, just something like that to give back to you guys. So that's the number one reason. So your ad copy and your ad picture itself. So to run it through really quick, you do want the ad copy to be short, sweet, showcase what you have to offer, and the picture itself to be necessarily native to, whatever account you're posting on. Whether it be on Facebook or on Instagram, Twitter. So yeah, that's step number one, or reason number one. Number two reason why you're not making any sales is because your product sucks. And this is a hard pill to swallow for many people, myself included, when I first launched my first store. It's really hard to find something that you potentially think will be a winner, market it, and see it fail. I feel like a lot of people hesitate to take it down because, we have such high dreams of living the dream with the mansion and all that stuff, like right off the bat, off that first product. You need to learn, if your product's not making sales, that you gotta let it go sometimes. Some products are complete trash and you just gotta, dump them out, and just move on. So how would I classify a bad product? Well, if you run an Instagram influencer post or a Facebook post, and you, through Ad Manager, and you get like no traffic coming to your site, I would say that product is complete trash. If you do get traffic to your site, then that goes into, more detail, like maybe your website's kind of scammy and, maybe the price is too high and stuff like that, which I will get into more detail as this video progresses. But yeah, So your product might just suck. I've helped a couple people, and they've had products where I'm just like, you sure you really want to sell that? There's some stuff that just won't sell, or maybe stuff that was trending a couple of years ago, and they're trying to bring it back, or you're trying to bring it back. Like a fidget spinner today would not make any sales, maybe one or two, but nothing compared to what it was last year's summer. So keep that in mind. One tip you guys could use to actually check if a product might be good to sell is go on Google Trends. It's basically you can just type Google Trends on Google, and you'll pop up on this website where basically it'll tell you how popular a search result is. So I could type in, say something super relevant like Avengers movie. It's probably going to be pretty popular right now, and yeah, so that's going to give me a sign that anything Avengers related might be a good product. Although I advise you not to go for that, because Disney is a fucking shark, and they will wreck you if they see you advertising some of their products with their branding on it. So I would stay away from that, but if you want to go for it, that's on you. Disclaimer has been given. So to wrap up number 2, you just gotta realize and come to the realization that your product might be trash and nobody's gonna buy it. It's hard. It's a harsh thing to swallow. But yeah, you just kind of gotta go with it. I mean, there's plenty of products out there, and you're bound to find a winner eventually. Just keep your head up with that one. All right. So jumping into step 3, your website might be scamming. So say you're getting a lot of clicks on your website, but no sales. Your conversion rate is very, very low. That just might mean that your website is very scammy, and yeah, from that point you might want to do some some improvements on your website. As far as themes go, I usually recommend the debut theme, the Brooklyn theme, and the simple theme. Those are the 3 I would recommend. I feel like they have the cleanest look as far as like just an overall website, and the landing pages on them are pretty decent. I think as long as you keep the colors, not super flashy, not super cheesy like neon colors, I think you will have a very clean website, which will entice people to most likely purchase, as opposed to something that's very like out there and kind of like cheesy colors like neon blue, neon green. So you can have that. I would definitely add a trust badge. So something that says PayPal secure, or all those. There's an app for it by Hector. I personally use that because I like it more than the actual pictures. So it's I believe it's by Hextor, Hextor, I believe. You can download it from them. It's a completely free app, and basically you'll just put some black trust badges that pretty much match your website, and they look really good. You can adjust the size and everything. I would definitely recommend putting that on there. And then you can always put like a frequently asked questions page on your website. Track my package. Those are extra pages you could put in on your website to basically ensure trust and help you look less scammy as far as your website goes. So those are two tips on that little step 4 or reason 4 that I would highly recommend you do to apply to your website. All right. And so the last reason you're possibly not making sales is because your price is too high / your offer is weird. So if you're noticing that you're getting a lot of clicks to your site, whether you're using whatever ad source you're using, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Google, then that might just mean that your price is too high. So if you see a lot of people adding to cart and like not initiating checkout, or getting to initiate checkout but not buying, that might be that your offer / your price might be too high. This tends to happen a lot with free plus shipping offers because people are not ready to get hit with that high shipping. So you're gonna have a lot of bounces, so your conversion rate is gonna be extremely low. So one thing you could do to improve that is maybe lower your shipping a little bit as far as free plus shipping goes. As far as a product goes, I definitely recommend that if you're selling something from AliExpress, just give them free shipping. Give your customer free shipping. Trust me, it will go a long way. Reason why is, as far as the customer service end of things goes, people are going to complain that their package isn't here yet. And the excuse I always use is that, please allow 2 to 4 weeks for shipping, due to high demand, whatever, And then if they email me back very angrily, I tell them basically that the product page did say that it was going to be 2 to 4 weeks, and we are working as fast as possible to get your order to you. And please keep in mind that shipping is free. And they usually shut up at that point because they realize that, yeah, shipping was free. So definitely consider free shipping on anything you're actually physically selling for, dollar amount, upfront cost. But again, back to why you're possibly not making sales. It might be that, you know, you have a $15 product where you're charging $10 for shipping. That's not really smart in my opinion. I would say just bump it up to like 20, maybe 25, and then, you know, offer free shipping. Free shipping goes a long way as far as that goes. But you might also want to play with your pricing. So yeah, you know, I always aim for about 50%, you know, markup. Lately I've been actually aiming for a 75%, so that way after ad costs I'm left with 50 to 65% profits. Really depends on like how much they order of my product at least and all that. Definitely recommend that you mess around with the prices, you know, and then just, you know, maybe start a little bit low, and if you're getting sales, and that means that you're pretty much good. And just start increasing the price incrementally until you find that sweet spot and keep the price at that. That's probably your best bet. And yeah, so that's basically kind of where I'm going to end the video with just those. I believe it was 5 steps. Don't really have much else to say on that. I will probably make a part 2 once I get more ideas coming to my head about this. Sorry, I've been really busy. I'm actually about to go to the gym, so I just want to make this video for you guys really quickly before I left. So yeah. So those are 5 reasons why you're probably not making sales. I hope this video helps you guys all out. I hope you guys find some value in it. I hope you guys take the time to subscribe, comment, and like this video. Please comment below also what you guys would like to see from me. I do have more ideas for videos. I've just been very, you know, time consumed, I guess you could say. But I do have some good news. I actually am in the process of scaling effectively now, finally. So that video will eventually come to you guys once I kind of master it a little bit more. And, you know, we're going to take it all the way to the top together. Thank you for watching. This is Rat Race Ecom. My name is Victor. And yeah, hope you guys have a great one. Thanks for watching.